Hey friends, it's Monday and I'm back again to talk a little bit and share a little bit. I feel like it. As I've said many times in the past, and I feel like I need to repeat myself because your channel, just like a television station, is ongoing, and even though you may have regular viewers, there's always new people coming along who don't know anything about you, and me doing these videos is part of my life. It's not a service. And so I do exactly what I want with the videos, in the videos, when I want to. I'll answer questions if I want to. I'll answer questions if I don't want to. And I'm not a prick for being that way. I'm just being an honest human, okay? If this were a service where I was getting paid, then I would feel obligated to answer all questions and all requests. But it's not. So I do what the hell I want, and it's not disrespectful. With that in mind, I am so glad that Jimmy Earl of Suave and I spoke yesterday because he made a comment and I didn't catch the sarcasm. And I want to explain that, folks, you folks that know me, I try to be strong, and I am strong, but I'm traumatized, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've had to, it's like, don't want to be defensive, but it's like there'll be certain things that'll be said, and I said, "What the hell is this now?" So Jimmy, when you use that word blaspheme, and I said, "What?" I was like, I couldn't believe it, and so then when I looked back, I said, "Of course, this is sarcasm," because it just. But the reason why it caused alarm is because I have to deal with so many people who are really like that. Thanks for being my friend, Earl Suave, and you honor me the way you have honored me, the way that you have embraced my music. You share it with people. I looked in your latest video, and you're using one of my records for a prop. Frankly, those are things that I dream of. I'd like to give another shout out to someone else who might see this, and that's Jeremy Hodge. Jeremy is someone who's bought my music, and he's recently uploaded videos of songs off of Nice that he likes. He's done an older mix of some of my music that he likes. I'm just pleased, Jeremy, that you like my music that much. Thank you. Thank you. These are things that I have dreamed of that are happening, and they're just little victories, but they mean the world to me. So I wanted to share that. I want to share one more thing, because again, my channel is mine, and it's a mixed bag. Music is my substance of life, but I got a lot to share besides my record collection, and I want to share this, and I'll say it directly to someone who may be watching this, and that's Marty. And it's connected to Facebook because I get the sense that still, Marty, I think you may misunderstand where I'm coming from when I say things about religious institutions. I'm not God bashing. I'm not bashing good people. What I am trying to say is there needs to be greater awareness of the extreme corruption in the church, particularly the Vatican, and God forbid I should say the word Jesuits. They're so powerful. God, I mean, it's like no wonder people don't say anything against those people. And so I'm not making up what I'm saying. It's all historically true, factual, happening now. The extreme level of corruption going on with the Vatican and the Jebs and a lot of organized religion is unconscionable. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about good individuals, people who live by their values and care for one another. Please, I'm just going to keep saying it. Don't assign. I refuse to allow others to tell me that I'm saying shallow, thoughtless, stupid things. I think a lot about what I think too much. And I want to be understood, which may be an impossibility, but I'm going to keep trying, damn it. Okay? So that's what that was. Okay. Another, I want to honor my brother Nathan Morales. He asked me to expand on my feeling about half-price books. And Nathan, I really can't say much more than this because it's a gut thing. But one of the things I'm noticed specifically is Half Price Books seems to carry a line of reissues that I don't see too much of anywhere else. And to me, some of those reissues seem peculiar. Now, this is going to seem like a stretch, but I'm going to go ahead and say it smacks of social engineering. Some of the things that I see that they're reissuing, it's like, why in the fuck is this reissued, you know? I can't be more specific than that, except that it's just something I've been aware of since I was a child. I know that it's a reality, and so certain things that I see just prick me, and that's one. The selections that Half Price Books, I can't even go further than that. I can't explain. There's something odd. I don't know, it might be something good, but I can't get past that. I can't really explain further, okay? Another person asked, because of my thoughts on, okay, I got a lot that I want to try to get out in a short time, because I want it to be understood. First off, thanks for people for generally understanding, finally, where I'm coming at from with Lou Reed. And then so someone asked me, what do I think about Iggy Pop? I'd like to explain this. I am a child of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I was born in 55. So rock and roll and the birth of rock and roll and living through that history is extremely important to me. This music is important to me. When I first became aware of Iggy Pop in the 60s, I thought that was punk rock. When the Sex Pistols came out, and I heard the Sex Pistols, I said, this isn't punk rock, this is just rock and roll. This was punk rock. But I am anomalous. I find it interesting when I talk to a lot of people, and this has happened a lot in life. I'll say I'm a music lover, I love music. And one of the first things that will come up in a conversation about music are the lyrics, which I've always found very interesting, because I said music. So obviously I'm the odd man out. The music is more important than the words to me. Matter of fact, the words generally at first have no bearing on whether or not I care about the music. None. It's always been this way. Matter of fact, what happens is, because it's gonna seem like I'm gonna contradict myself, but that's the way life is. Everything is contradictory at times, okay? So for example, I love the music of Peter Gabriel Genesis specifically. And it was the music and his persona that really drew me in. But the album Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, when it came out, was a crucial time in my life. I was shortly out of high school, young man, floundering about trying to figure out things, really confused. The music hit me like a ton of bricks at first, but then the words crystallized. And there's just many, many things that Peter Gabriel is trying to say on that album that completely resonated with my life, and it became my life soundtrack. So the words are important, but for me, the music first. And that was always where I was at with Lou. What was the album, The Blue Mask or something? I had it for a while, then I got rid of it. That was when Lou Reed was making what, to my ears, was good music. His music, and like for the Patti Smith group, their music is like, and Springsteen too. I'm not criticizing these artists. I'm telling you I don't like their music because it's like eating like a meat and potatoes American meal that is just bland and generic. And that's not a put down. I'm telling you how this music hits me. Please try to differentiate between someone expressing themselves and attacking someone else's taste. I'm not attacking your taste. I'm telling you about mine. And if me talking about my taste pricks something in you, especially like irritation, well, ask yourself why. All I'm doing is talking about what I like. Okay? So, Iggy, I have this. This is an original. This is important to me as an archive. But do I listen to this? Every now and then. Usually nowadays when I'm in the mood to rock, I want to hear something really, I always want to hear something interesting, but extreme metal is where I go. Or when I'm in the mood, I go back to punk, you know. But I want to continue to make a point. I'm going to put on, the first song. This is an original, by the way. Just about me, all right? Because I count, I'm important just like you are. My opinion does count. I say it does, and so try to feel me, people. I'm speaking for you all too. We need to stand up for our importance, okay? Because it's obvious to the world in general we are shit. So here we have it. I'll turn it up. Now, how long am I going to listen to this? Not very long. Now, do I recognize the significance of this? Yeah, absolutely. But I have played this song in many bands over the years, and most of the bands I played it with, we play it better. Okay? Okay, that's enough of that. Now, Iggy Pop has a gorgeous voice. Let me play some Iggy Pop the way I like to hear him, okay? Again, I'm just telling you what I like. Don't take it as an affront to you. I keep saying that because we take things personally. I do too. I'm trying to explain I understand that. And I'm trying to explain to you folks I ain't attacking nobody, okay? Please, stay with me. Ryuichi Sakamoto is my dog. To me, this man and his band Yellow Magic Orchestra, I'm just going to say it inflammatorily because I want you to understand how strong I feel. This man and his music kicks Led Zeppelin and all that stuff. Just go away, okay? Now, I recognize all that, but feel me. I think some of you are understanding what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to liberate some minds from the jail of long-standing rock and roll criticism that only certain people are to be hailed in a certain way. That is fucking bullshit. Ryuichi Sakamoto is some of the finest music I've ever heard. And this single, Risky, the vocals are by Iggy Pop. Now this I can listen to, and I'm going to put it on because the music, to my ears, the music explains it. I ain't making this shit up. Not to my ears. Right away. Music. And then when he
corner dungeon, will a cheater of life, I knew I could never stay home.
Iggy's voice. That's fine ass music, okay? That's what I want to hear. I know this is important, but I don't want to hear this. This is badass. So please, try to feel me, people. I do know that, again, what I'm doing here continually by trying to be so honest and talk to the world as though you're my friend is very risky. I know that. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. The last thing I'll say is, folks are inquiring about how to get this. Okay, I've made one sale, and it's like I'll find out today when I go to the post office, because I only charged them $2 for postage, which I'm already realizing that was a mistake. It's going to be more than that. So when I get back from the post office, I'll find out how much it costs me to send these, and then I'll let you guys know in a message. But the other thing I'll let you know is that the film company is going to put this on the market like regular stuff. It's going to be on Amazon. It's going to be on CD Baby. It'll probably end up on iTunes. All those businesses that I really have no interest in using personally. Maybe for a perverse reason, but generally speaking, I'd rather do it as direct as possible. So, Trish, Jimmy, Daryl, I will message you when I find out how much postage is. And I have to have you pay postage and a little extra in order to stay afloat. I can't do it any other way.